Welcome back to another Makeup Vanity Declutter. This is Lip Product Overload, as you can see. There's over 200 lip products here, and we are going to go through all of these. I'm going to talk about the products that I love, products I hate, products I'm going to keep, get rid of, and of course, donate. So it's time for you to sit back, relax, and let's start decluttering. All right, so I'm gonna be as organized as possible with these lip products because there's a lot of different types. So we're gonna start off with products that are new and unopened. So let's talk about these first. So there's a variety here. So let me move these to the side so we can talk about them one by one, or I guess two by two, whatever I feel like. All right, so starting with Ofra Cosmetics, these are their long-lasting liquid lipsticks. So I have the shade Sobe and Adventura right here. So these shades are like pretty individually. I just don't feel like they're pretty on me or would be pretty on me. I just don't gravitate towards these shades personally. I have other shades from Ofra Cosmetics that I've tried. Ofra sent me a very generous PR package one day, and I had just an overwhelming amount of products to try from them. So I have tried many other products and am very impressed by a lot of their products. So I'm very, very grateful for that. Again, not everything is going to be for everyone, and these two shades just are not for me personally. I just feel like this is too orange of a shade for me. I like those deep plums, deep burgundy kind of shades, and in person it's just too orange for me. Whereas this shade over here is just too light of a brown for me. It's just not for me. So I'm going to be putting these in my giveaway pile. Now, before I continue, a couple things. If you're new here, hi. I have been creating content for the last 5 years or so. Now, I'm known for always giving away like the vast majority of my extra PR. I give away to my followers, my subscribers, the beauty community, all kinds of communities, but I also give away a significant amount of product, brand new product to local women's shelters, all kinds of shelters, charities, initiatives, fundraisers, etc. I do a significant amount of give back and fundraising initiatives, things like that. So when you see me say that I'm going to throw away products, it's because I need to throw them away. But outside of that, I do a significant amount of donating brand new products. So please don't ever think that I'm being wasteful when I have to throw away products or I'm throwing away products for whatever reason. I do also give away brand new product, a significant amount. So please just keep that in mind. I just did want to clarify that because I know that there are a lot of creators that are just wasteful. I also do like makeup destruction series and stuff like that. And I know some people are like, oh, that's so wasteful. But those are products that are 99% of the time, already old expired products. So there's no reason to not just destroy them for, content purposes. So I'm very balanced with that kind of thing. So I just wanted to clarify that. But anyway, moving on. These are the Milani Fruit Fetish Lip Oils. These look so divine. I had full intentions of trying these out. These just kind of got put in my drawer and I just honestly forgot about them. And then I got, distracted by moving and all those types of things. So I do want to try some of these, but I don't need to try all 4 of them. So Honey Fig and Lychee Nectar are not flavors that I feel like I'd be interested in, as well as Cocoa Cacao. So I'm gonna give those away and I'm gonna keep Blackberry Agave for myself. I feel like that is a flavor that I would like. So I'm gonna keep that for me and I will give the other 3 away. Also, since there are so many lip products that are gonna be in this video, instead of doing everything literally one by one, if there are like similar products, I'll group them together just for the sake of your time as well as mine. So I have 3 L'Oreal Infallible liquid lipsticks here. We have the shade 240 Road Tripping, 420 Le Rouge, and 105 Breakfast in Bed. Out of these 3 shades, this is not a shade that I would wear. I feel like both of these shades are ones that I would wear. I feel like this isn't as deep of a shade that I would traditionally like gear towards or actually wear. I don't know, but I do like both of them. I know definitely the red is something I would wear, but I do like more of a true, actual, vibrant red. And this is in person at least, kind of pulling a little orange. So I feel like I have enough liquid lipsticks that I actually wear on a daily basis that I feel like I'm comfortable, obviously, just giving all 3 of these away. So next I have 5 Maybelline Stay Put liquid lipsticks. I do have others that are open as far as the Stay Put liquid lipsticks, and they're great, great, great liquid lipsticks. So these ones are unopened because I just didn't like the shades, but the other ones that are open are because that I like them and I wear them. So all of these shades, again, just don't really like them personally, so I'll be giving all 5 of these away. And then lastly, as far as brand new unopened lipsticks, I have 3 of the Maybelline Color Fetish matte lipsticks. There are 3 shades here. I have 450 Desire, 440 Passion, and 420 Tease. Out of these 3, I would wear this one right here. I definitely think this would be a pretty color on me, but again, I don't need to be greedy. I have plenty of lipsticks, to be more than quite honest, so it's just like I have no reason to open these up just for the sake of opening any of them up, including the one that this one that I would wear, so I have no reason to not just give these to you guys. So adding these to the giveaway bin. Okay, next we're gonna move on to lip balms real quick, just because I only have a few of these and it's just gonna be easy and quick to knock this section out. Okay, so these lip balms are from Pacifica Beauty. This is the Dreamy Youth, and this is the Vegan Collagen Lip Balm. I wear both of these, but I prefer the Vegan Collagen out of the both of them. I'm gonna keep both of these. There's nothing wrong with them. I love them, and I actually always apply a lip balm before I start any of my makeup in my routine, just to make sure that my lips are nice and hydrated and prepped prior to any lipstick, because 99% of the time I like to use a liquid lipstick, which, as you know, can be a lot of times drying on the lips, and this makes sure that any lip balm or any lip prep can make sure that your lips don't actually look dry when you have a liquid lipstick on, so I always do that. So I definitely want to make sure I'm keeping my lip balms. Next we have the Morphe 2 Lippy Lullaby Lip Mask. So this I've had for a very long time. We're talking 3 or 4 years. I really liked this. A little goes a long way, so I've used about this much of it up. Again, same thing, I would use this to prep my lips prior to doing the rest of my makeup. I am going to throw this away just because it is a liquid product and I've had it for so long. This does have a 12-month after opening period, meaning once it's opened, it has technically 1 year before it is expired, so it does need to get thrown away. And last for lip balms, we have the Catrice Lip Jam Hydrating Lip Glosses. These are only $5. I love these. I have all of the flavors. I don't literally know where the other ones are, but the grape and the strawberry are my go-to. I take these basically everywhere with me. They feel amazing on the lips. They are not sticky whatsoever. They're amazing. Also, they taste good, but like, don't eat them. Amazing. And again, they're only $5, so like, hello, $5. They're amazing. Not going anywhere. Alrighty, let's move on to lip liners. And if you're like, Cody, we never see you use lip liners. It's because I don't wear lip liners 99.9% of the time, but let's talk about these anyway. So the reason I have so many lip liners is actually kind of a funny story. So the majority of my lip liners in this little container are actually ColourPop lip liners, because I won a ColourPop giveaway years ago prior to working for ColourPop. For those of you who are new here and don't know, in addition to being a content creator, I'm actually a social media coordinator and social media manager, and have been for many years. So at any given time, I'm working for companies, between like 2 and 4 companies at any given time at the same time. I've worked for a lot of big beauty brands, but we're not gonna get into that. And so I have a lot of ColourPop lip liners from back then. I also have some that I've gotten in PR, and then also some that I've purchased because I was gonna start doing some lip art, which I never started doing. There's a lot of series and content formats and types that I've wanted to start doing that I just never got around to, although I had full intention of doing so. So most of these are ColourPop liners, and then I have some from NYX from way back in the day. Oh my gosh, this brings back memories. These are Italia Deluxe lip liners. These I actually bought like 5 years ago. These were the first lip liners I ever had. I bought these literally like on Amazon, I believe, when I first like started my makeup journey, which is so crazy to think. I don't even know how I still have them, which is insane. The Blend Bunny Cosmetics lip liners, these are amazing. I got these in PR. They are very creamy. They're really good lip liners. These, of course, are best paired with the matching matte lip creams from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. Can you imagine me wearing any type of lip combo that is going to involve me using a pink or a purple lip liner? Absolutely not. Ew, how this Winky Lux lip liner got into this bin, I have absolutely no idea. So this is most definitely getting thrown away. This may be the smallest lip liner I have. This is a little NYX suede lip liner in the shade Jakarta. There's virtually nothing left, so this is going to get thrown away. I am also going to get rid of these other 2 Italia Deluxe lip liners. Again, these are literally 5 years old. They're absolutely so expired, and they're so dull. I mean, yes, obviously I can sharpen them, but because they're obviously just regular pencil lip liners, but I do not need these. I do not want these. They're very old and definitely expired. Yes, these can expire. They've definitely got to go. Now the rest of these I am going to use. There are a few in here that are brand new, never been opened. And as you can tell, the majority of these colors are very similar, because most of the lip colors and combos that I use are deep plums, burgundies, reds, things like that. So the vast majority of these lip liners are going to be complementary to the shades of lipstick and liquid lipstick that I use. So I do have the ability to use these if I want them. I just don't typically need lip liners because my precision with my lipstick is pretty dang spot on. So I'll pat myself on the back with that. But the reason I do have some of these bold lip liner colors in the first place is because, like I said, I wanted to start experimenting with some lip art, which I do plan on doing that at some point. And also because you can use these for other things if you're doing some like cool graphic liner type of stuff or designs on your face, just little things where you need some kind of fun colors or whatever, you can do that with these. So I am going to keep these for that reason. Alrighty, let's move on to some lip oils. Now outside of the Milani Color Fetish lip oils, the main ones that I have are actually all from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. So these are some amazing lip oils. So we have the Bare But There lip oils, and then we have the Bring the Juice lip oils. So I actually had these restocked by Blend Bunny Cosmetics, so thank you, Maggie. These are amazing. They feel incredible on the lips. My actual favorite ones are these three right here. These are a mixture of the Bare But There and the Bring the Juice ones. These are amazing. Clear, of course, is just clear, so if you don't want anyone to know that you got it on, you can throw this bad boy on. And then also, if you don't care, and you want something that's tinted, you have these bad boys right here. These all taste incredible. These two taste incredible. Love these. Literally, although it's tinted, not that I care, but I like to wear this one the most before I go to sleep. This is one of the first ones that I got restocked because it is so great. This is in the shade Baby Girl. Smells amazing, feels amazing, tastes amazing, but I like to wear these lip oils before I go to sleep because it's basically like a lip treatment before I go to bed, and then you can wear it all throughout the day, which is why I was going through these so fast, but they're amazing. The applicator is so thick and juicy. I mean, hello, look at that. Now that is a nice applicator. So good. These I highly recommend. They're amazing. Like I said, lots of shades, flavors, all the good things to choose from. If you need a good lip oil, highly recommend. So good. Gonna definitely keep all of these. Let's talk about this random little container of lipsticks. This is just an ugly little collection that's here. Okay, so these hideous colors I originally bought because I was like, oh, I really wanted to start doing some like lip art and some really fun lip color combos and just all the fun things. So I was like, well, I need some really colorful, you know, colors. So I bought these and I just, again, never got around to them because more important things popped up and different types of content, you know, just took priority. So I never, you know, used these, but I opened them all and they all got exposed to air, which means they got exposed to bacteria. So technically the after opening, you know, expiration time countdown started, you know, a long time ago. So technically speaking, these are all expired. I can't use them even if I wanted to. So I'm going to have to throw all of these away anyway. Up next is the Essence Glimmer Glow Lipstick. This is a pH changing lipstick. I'm sure we're all pretty over the pH changing makeup moment on social media. Everyone's kind of doing it again. I mean, it's kind of overdone at this point, I get it, but this actually creates a really beautiful pink color on me. The component itself is rather boring, rather bland, but it's super affordable. And at the end of the day, if it works, it works, and this does work. The product obviously itself is really beautiful. It's a really pretty confetti product. Really love it. This is rather old. This is definitely not something that I grab and use. I did a video on it. It worked well. Did a great job, but that's all. I mean, it's a pH changing lipstick, period. Done. Cool. Time to go. Next, I have a Morphe lipstick. This is in the shade Sweet Tea. This is a lot of people's favorite shade from Morphe. This is not a shade for me personally. As you all know, I love my burgundies, deep plums, reds, things like that. I was really trying to find like a really beautiful neutral lip combo. Something that was very like the tan, like a medium tan with like a really beautiful like ombre moment, like a lighter tan in the middle, and was trying to pair this with something lighter, and it didn't work out for me. I probably won't use this. It's expired at this point now, so I will not be using this, so I will be throwing this away. Next is an ABH lip stain in the shade Hot Pink. I don't think I ever used this because this is most definitely not a shade for me. This is very, very bold. I have no reason to use this, which is why I've never used this. I'm sure it's cute on some people, but not cute on me. Since it's already been opened in the past, I can't give this away to anybody. I don't plan on ever using this, so I will be throwing this away. Next up, I have a lipstick from Gerard Cosmetics. This is in the shade Underground. Now, when I originally bought this, I was like, ooh, that looks like it'd be a good shade for me. It really didn't end up being a perfect shade for me. It was just a little bit too light for what I typically would grab, but this is also a shade that I could use and have used. That is, I mean, I've used a decent amount. It's a shade that I use for ombre types of looks. So what I would do is apply a deeper, more plum shade like Plum Crazy from Gerard Cosmetics. Then I could tap a little bit of this shade, which again is Underground, in the center, just to create that lighter moment and have that ombre moment. As you can see, this shade is a bit old at this point, or this product I should say is a bit old at this point. So it is showing signs of product breakdown. So unfortunately, I'm not comfortable using this specific product anymore. Not the brand, but just like this actual lipstick anymore, so I do have to throw it away. Next up is a lipstick from MAC Cosmetics. This is a fan favorite for a lot of people. This is in the shade Ruby Woo. I used this on camera for the first time as like a first impression and really, really loved it. I created basically like a Christmas moment like look. I did a really big like bold green and yellow eyeshadow look, a red lip. Anyway, let's not get off track. I thought this was a stunning shade. Really, really love it. I definitely see why people love it. Overall, just like look at this as a component, as like an overall moment, like the black, the silver, the red, absolutely stunning. The formula is really, 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 really nice. It felt great on the lips. Really love this. I definitely will not be getting rid of this. Next up is another lipstick from Gerard Cosmetics in the shade Merlot. This is a beautiful, rich, more deep kind of burgundy plum shade. This is gorgeous. Unfortunately, this shade I've had for a very long time. We're talking years. As you can see, the product itself is showing signs of product breakdown. It's expired, so you're going to see all those moisture bubbles all over it. This is quintessentially the signs of a product being expired. This is exactly why you typically adhere to the after opening period and the expiration dates on products, so I have to throw this away. Alrighty, and lastly from this little bin is another MAC lipstick in the shade Party Line. This is a much deeper red than Ruby Woo. This is so stunning. I've worn this twice, I believe, maybe 3 times. Honestly, it's just because I, like I said before, really strongly prefer liquid lipsticks. I don't really like bullet lipsticks just because liquid lipsticks just stay much longer. They're much more intense on the lips, longer lasting, like I said, and I just strongly prefer them. And they're just much easier to apply, honestly. It's my personal preference, and they just, in my opinion, look better on people than bullet lipsticks. But this color is absolutely beautiful, and if I, now that I'm decluttering things, maybe I'll just actually realize that it's in my collection and actually grab it and use it more than I have. So this is really, really beautiful, and I'll definitely keep this. Well, out of this container, we went from overflowing to only 2, so that's a great start. Alrighty, let's move on to lip glosses. Alright, let's start with these 2 from Morphe because they're kind of boring. So these are in the shade Sweet Tea, and we have Sweetest Tea. So these are not ones that I would traditionally use for lip glosses. I'm really not actually a lip gloss fan, and if you've been here for more than a couple minutes, you would know that. Now let me clarify. I talked about lip glosses like this earlier because these are more like lip balms. They're hydrating, they feel amazing on the lips, but they're not sticky, and they're just not like traditional lip glosses. Like these just feel like liquid lip balms basically, so they're just different. Whereas traditional lip glosses like these are just not what I like. These are, in my opinion, lip glosses that feel kind of sticky and are meant to just be kind of like toppers basically. These are not what I like, so I don't grab these. I'll never grab these. I don't like the colors. I don't mind this color necessarily, but I won't ever grab these. I have used both of these, so I can't give them away. Unfortunately, they're definitely expired at this point, so gotta throw them away. This lip gloss is from Ofra Cosmetics. This is in the shade Koa. This is really, really pretty. This is very glittery. I'm going to keep this just because of the fact that it's glittery, because maybe I'll want a little glittery gloss moment as a topper, so you never know. If I'm going to use a lip gloss, for the most part, it's going to be glittery because I want something a little over the top and dramatic, but that's the only reason I'm going to keep this. Next up is actually a lip plumper. This is the Plump It Up gloss from Queen Cosmetics. I love Queen Cosmetics. This is a great gloss. It doesn't burn, doesn't feel like anything crazy like some plumpers do. The applicator is nice and thick and juicy. Queen Cosmetics is an amazing indie brand. Highly recommend them. I've used a lot of their glosses, and I believe all the glosses I'm going to show you next are from Queen Cosmetics, and that literally proves my point. It's a great brand. So all of these glosses are from Queen Cosmetics. We have a nice little variety of very holographic, glittery, stunning glosses. I have tried on every single one. They look amazing on your lips. This is the only one right here that's not super, super glittery. So if you want something that's just kind of, it's nice, it looks really pretty, it's pearlescent. It's not glittery, it's pearlescent. So it still gives you kind of a bit of that reflective quality, but it's really pretty. This is hemp infused as well. So I don't know if you care about that or not, but it's hemp infused. Now on the contrary, what Queen Cosmetics is really known for is their viral glitter glosses. Like these are glitter overload, but in the best way possible. They don't look super unnatural on the lips though. It doesn't look like chunky glitters all over your lips. Now in the tubes, they look very, very, very glittery, of course, but when you actually apply them, it does disperse in a good way, but you still have that beautiful reflective gloss, that beautiful reflective glitter. It looks really, really beautiful, and definitely as light is hitting your lips, you do get different shifts, depending on obviously which one you're using. They look beautiful. They look great alone on your lips with no product underneath it, no lipstick underneath it, but also they look amazing as toppers on top of lipstick, so keep that in mind. These are just the shades that I currently have from Queen Cosmetics, but there are many, many, many other shades to choose from. This is a very, very good brand. The formula is amazing. The brand is amazing. The owner is amazing. Ellie's fantastic. She's an incredible person. This brand also has other products like eyeshadow palettes and things like that, so there's a lot of other products to choose from as well. Definitely don't forget that it's super important to support small brands, indie brands, especially women-owned brands. So please keep that in mind when you are making future cosmetics purchases. With that being said, I of course will be keeping all of these. Alrighty, we don't have a ton of product left. I have this little bin plus a little section that's like sitting over here on the sides. So let's start with the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Matte Lip Cream. So I have a bunch of different shades here. These are amazing. Out of all of these, my favorite shades are probably Runaway, which is right here. This is a beautiful kind of deeper brown. It's really, really beautiful. It's very flattering. Now this is a matte lip cream, so it's not as opaque as like say a liquid lipstick. So for me, I usually have to apply 2 layers of this to get that full opaqueness. So keep that in mind if and when you want to make a purchase of this product specifically. So I just don't want people to think that it's like a genuine, like a traditional like liquid lipstick and they're gonna have like a 1 swipe payoff solid opaqueness. It's not that. So like I said, with these, you kind of usually need like 2 swipes. I also especially love the shade Like a Pro. All these shades are beautiful, but these are 2 of my favorite. This is a beautiful kind of red. Absolutely gorgeous. All of these I will be keeping because they're all absolutely stunning. I've used every single one of these shades. And also, like I showed you earlier, I do have a matching lip liner for all of these shades. All of them are complementary. They go together very, very well. I'll be keeping all of these. They are amazing products. Absolutely love these. Alrighty, next I have 2 shades from the Morphe Soul Matte Liquid Lipstick Collection. I have the shade Bella and the shade Quick Crush. Now this is not a shade that I would wear on its own. I would only wear this shade and only did use this shade when I was using this as part of like an ombre lip moment. So this would be the lighter of the 2 shades that I would use. And this shade itself would be a shade that I would and did use on its own. It's beautiful. But again, I also use this as part of like an ombre lip moment. But I'm fine getting rid of both of these just because I have plenty of other shades that I've, gravitate towards, that I use routinely. I don't actually think about either of these shades ever, and I don't grab them ever anymore, and both of them are rather old at this point, so I'm fine throwing both of these away now. Next, we have some liquid lipsticks from Gerard Cosmetics. These are their Hydra Matte liquid lipsticks. Fun fact, the Hydra Matte liquid lipsticks are probably my top 2 favorite formulas of all time. They apply very smoothly. They feel incredible on the lips. It doesn't feel like anything is on my lips. These are typically my go-to when I'm applying a liquid lipstick. The shades that I have here are Iced Mocha. This is definitely one of 2 of my go-to shades always. I have Wind Down. I don't wear this too often, but once in a while when I want something a bit more exciting, a bit more fun, I'll use this. And a lot of times I'll just combine this with a different shade just to make something a bit more unique. 1995 is a shade that I use when I want to do an ombre look and I need that lighter neutral shade. I'll use 1995 in the center. And then Plum Crazy is my go-to shade. It has been my go-to shade for many years. I have about probably 10 brand new unopened boxes of Plum Crazy in my closet just in case. When you see me in a makeup look, 9 out of 10 times I'm literally wearing Plum Crazy. It is easily one of the best looking shades for me personally on my skin tone. It's an incredible shade. I of course will not be getting rid of any of these shades. Next I have some more Milani Stay Put liquid lipstick. So I talked about these earlier, but the ones earlier were the brand new ones, unopened ones. These are shades that I have opened and used. So this shade right here is really, really pretty. This is 210 Red Flag. I love this. This looks amazing on me. I'll definitely be keeping this one. The shade Go Off is a beautiful dark plum shade. This is a shade that looks amazing on me personally, in my opinion, and it's the type of shade that I routinely gravitate towards for my types of makeup looks. So I will definitely be keeping this. Now the shade 130 Iconic is not a shade that I typically like to wear on my own. It almost kind of blends in with my lips. It almost matches my lip shade itself. The reason I got this is if I want something that's a lot lighter and more toned down, but also I can mix this with some other shades and brighten them up. And I can also use this when I need a little bit of an ombre moment because I've literally mixed these 2 together. So I would lay this down as the base shade and I would use this as the ombre shade. They're very, very contrasting. So you do get a really fun moment out of that. So I will be keeping this, but this shade is far too pink for anything I would ever use. I don't even remember using this, but it's open. So I clearly used it for something at some point. I just have no clue what, because this is like almost Barbie pink. So I have absolutely no idea, so I'm definitely throwing this away. Next, we have a long-lasting liquid from Over Cosmetics. This is in the shade Kaya. This came from the collection with my bestie, Allie Dawson. This shade looks really, really pretty on me. This is a beautiful neutral brown. This is definitely great for when I'm doing a really vibrant, colorful look on my eyes, which is most of the time, and I need something a bit more natural and wearable on my lips. This is a shade that I could pick out and wear. Looks great, feels great, no problems with this. I'll be keeping this. Quickly though, I did want to compare it to the shade that I talked about earlier that was unopened, which was Sobe. So this one, like I said, they're similar, but the one that I'm keeping is a little bit lighter and it's a little bit, I don't know, it just appears differently on my skin than what I think this one would. This is the one that I did not wear, and in person, it just, I don't know, the tone it's giving off, I just don't feel like would look good on me, whereas this one just is a little bit more neutral and it's a little bit lighter, and I just feel like it looks better, or would look better on my skin. I've worn this one, so I know it looks good on my skin tone, but this one I just don't feel like would, so that's why I never tried this one and I'm giving this one away. But this one I know looks decent on me, so I'm gonna keep it. Next, I have two more Morphe lipsticks. So the first one is in the shade Sweetest Tea. So this is a more deeper tone version of Sweet Tea that a lot of people liked. It has more of kind of like a berry undertone to it. Again, I don't really gravitate towards traditional bullet lipsticks. Again, I like a liquid lipstick. I have worn this quite a few times, as you can see from the top of it. I could see myself wearing it in the future if I just honestly think about actually wearing this. I have to like tell myself to wear it. So I am gonna keep it for that reason because it is really pretty, so I'll keep it. The next Morphe shade is in the shade Cream. The reason I bought this shade specifically was because, again, like I mentioned earlier, I was trying to find a lip combo that was like that perfect, natural, neutral kind of tan moment, and so I bought this thinking that this could work, and I'm gonna keep it for that reason because I still am on the hunt for like that perfect kind of sandy neutral moment. So I'll keep this, and hopefully I can find a matching shade that works for what I'm looking for. I haven't found it yet. Next up, we have the lipstick from the Glamlight X Betty Boop collection. So I love this. I did a full review on this collection like I mentioned earlier, but also did a little lip tutorial using this and the matching lip liner. This red lip is actually one of the most perfect, true, genuine red lipsticks I've ever used. It is absolutely so flawlessly stunning, and I will literally pat myself on the back. It looks so perfect on me. I don't care what anyone thinks or says. It looks so good. So if you're looking for a genuine, true red lipstick, I would definitely recommend trying this out. It looks so, so good. I will say though that this is the type of lipstick where, although I don't love lip liners, you need a lip liner. So this is a keep. Next up is from One Size Beauty. This is their Lip Snatcher Lip Duo. This is in the shade, I think it's pronounced Jolapus. I can never say it right. I don't know. Still don't know what or who that is. I did not like these. I don't like the formula in this. I thought it applied very messy, very soft. It wasn't really opaque. It didn't wear well for me. The topper, I just really did not like it. Again, everyone has their own standards and personal preferences. I like the concept of this very, very much. I like how it's dual ended. I think the shades obviously are very, complementary. They go together very, very well. Overall, I wish this was a great product. Again, love the concept. I love everything about it. I just don't like the formula. So keep that in mind. Just wanted to clarify that. If the formula was better, I think this would be an incredible product. But again, the concept of it is fantastic, but I will be throwing it away for that reason. Next up, we have the Catrice Cosmetics Drunken Diamonds Plumping Lip Balm. I wore this in the past, like one time, maybe twice. I think it was just once actually. I've worn this specific one, I think once, but I've worn the other ones a few times, and they're fun. I don't think there was any plumping. I don't recall ever feeling anything. I did a dedicated video, so if I'm saying something other than what was in that video, it's just because I don't actually remember. Because it's been a long time and I try a lot of products, but I don't think I remember any plumping happening. I just think I remember them being pretty. So I'm just gonna get rid of it because this is not something I obviously grab or use, because if I did, I would remember thoroughly if it did anything. So it's a cute little moment. I mean, it's giving Claire's, but she gotta go. Next is an e.l.f. Cosmetics lipstick in the shade No Regrets. I actually did a partnership with them on Snapchat, which was super fun. This is a beautiful red shade. I tried just about all the shades except for maybe 3 that were like so not my color whatsoever, and there was no way that I could pull them off. But this is a beautiful red shade. It looks absolutely stunning on me. Again, my own opinion. That's my opinion. You know what I'm talking about. This is gorgeous. The formula is very, very nice. It's a nice soft satin finish. It feels amazing, looks amazing. It's a gorgeous color. I'll definitely be keeping this. Again, I know I don't really gravitate towards regular lipsticks, but it's too beautiful to get rid of. And it's e.l.f. e.l.f. is a great brand. They have great formulas and it's affordable. Alrighty, next, let's talk about some Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Now, whether you love him, hate him, love the brand, hate the brand, I don't personally care. You're entitled to your opinions, good or bad, as is everybody. So again, I feel like I have to say in every video where you see a Jeffree Star Cosmetics product, just because people are very vocal about their opinions, which again, you're more than welcome to, as am I, of course. But just to throw it out there, I have not purchased any new Jeffree Star Cosmetics products in a very, very long time. You can see it on my platforms. The last time I actually uploaded a dedicated video about Jeffree Star Cosmetics was a very long time ago, but just because I don't purchase anything from his brand anymore doesn't mean I'm just going to throw away a perfectly good product. That would be an extremely stupid, wasteful thing to do. You know what I mean? Hello. Why would you throw away something when there's nothing wrong with it? You know what I mean? There's a difference between buying new products and continuously supporting a brand than to throw away something that you've already paid for. So, keeping that in mind, let's go through these. So the reason I have some of these shades, which are like, why would you have a white liquid lipstick? Again, I've said it a few times in this video, I had full intentions of doing some creative lipstick, art and things like that, and I just never got around to it. So the black liquid lipstick, I love a black lip. I think a black lip looks amazing on everyone. I think it's so powerful, so amazing. So I will definitely be keeping that. The white, I feel like I just genuinely will never use this. Again, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do some cool lip moments and combos, tutorials, creative stuff. Then I was like, oh, I could use this for, some graphic eyeliner. And then I'm like, Cody, will I ever, let's be real, will I ever do graphic liner with these hooded eyes? No. Am I gonna do these lip tutorials like I plan to do? No. But then I'm like, but what if? So I'm going to keep the white just in case, because I feel like there's not really any white liquid lipsticks out there. So I'm gonna keep those just for that reason. So most of these shades at this point I feel like are expired because I literally bought all of these shades years ago. I have not actually bought any of these liquid lipsticks specifically in, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. I mean, it's been many, many years. The only products that I actually would buy from Jeffree Star Cosmetics back when I was actually actively buying products was the eyeshadow palettes. Whenever he would release new products, I only bought the eyeshadow palettes. So that's the only things that I actually would review when they came out. But the liquid lipsticks I bought when these were first released years ago. So all of these are technically expired. So I probably shouldn't keep any of these. This shade, I don't know if I've ever worn it, but it's getting thrown away. Hi, how are ya? It's getting thrown away. This is probably one of the ugliest colors I've ever seen. I don't know how I even have it. It's called Cherry Soda. Gotta go. Family Jewels, I'm gonna keep just for now because it is one of my go-to shades on top of Celebrity Skin. So that was actually one of my go-to combos. I did like an ombre combo of Family Jewels and Celebrity Skin for years. That was my go-to. And then I switched over to the Gerard Cosmetics Plum Crazy in 1995 combo. That's my actual go-to combo. I don't know the last time I actually wore this combo. It's been a very, very long time, but I'll keep them just in case. Yeah, I feel like when I bought these, I was like, oh, these are pretty colors. I probably like these. I don't think I've worn any of these ever. So, I mean, like I said, regardless, they're expired, and obviously I don't care anymore about the brand either because I don't buy from the brand, I don't support the brand, so throw away. So we cleared this whole container plus some that were sitting off to the side down to just these 4 because, like I said, black and white I think are very hard liquid lipstick colors to find in general. I really would like to try to do some graphic liner stuff and some cool lipstick combo moments, and I think those would be good to have just in case. And this is one of my original go-to combos, so I would like to keep those for now, just in case. But like I said, the Plum Crazy in 1995 from Gerard Cosmetics is my actual go-to combo, but we cleared out a good chunk there. Alrighty, this is all we have left. So I have these 2 shades from Milani. So we have right here is Sensual, and this is Pleasure. All right, so these 2 I have specifically because I like to pair these together again as like an ombre lip moment. I'm a huge fan of an ombre lip. I love the dark and light ombre. It's one of my favorites. That's why, like I said, so many of my lip products are like that. Again, just like this lip combo, just like this lip combo, just like this lip combo, just like this lip combo. You get the point. I'm almost never wearing one shade of lipstick on my lips. So of course I'll be keeping these for that reason, and also because the formula is great and it's Milani, and Milani's amazing. And last but not least, we have some L'Oreal, I believe these are the Color Riche lipsticks. Yes, that's what they are. So here are the colors on top. So I have these reds because obviously I love a good red moment. I have the deeper color over here because I love a good plum, a good really deep lipstick moment. And then I have the lighter shades because, again, so I can use these as that brightening shade for the ombre. But I feel like this color right here is just kind of ugly. Like, I feel like it's just far too pink for any ombre that I would create. So I'm going to throw this away. I have used it and I have swatched it, so I can't give it away. So I'm going to throw that away. But the rest of these I'll keep. Again, these I can wear their own, but I feel like this is actually too orange. Let me open this up and see. No, it looks okay in person. Maybe it might swatch or apply a little bit red, but I'm gonna keep it just in case and we'll find out later. So these I'll keep. Okay, we are done with today's lip product declutter. So we made a lot of progress. We are throwing away about 35 lip products. We added 16 more products to the overall declutter giveaway bin, which out of all of the videos that I'm filming for these declutter videos brings the total up to about 50 more products to add to the bin overall, in addition to what I've already set aside outside of these videos, which, I mean, I give away like a few hundred products a month anyway. But that's all I have for you in today's lip product declutter video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up down below. Don't forget to click that big red subscribe button so you can join my YouTube family. And I thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one.